Alrighty, folks, we got a lovely little question from one of our listeners this week.
Ooh.
This one is for the daughter.
For me?
And you got to think back into the depths of your imagination palace, into the dungeons, if you will, of your memory, because this is from Campaign 1.
Oh, no. Okay.
And it involves Kia. Some people join the show and they're still listening to Campaign 1, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Kia basically wondering if, as she grew up in Map's Edge before we knew her as the rummager that we did, in that period of time in between her creation and the beginning of the podcast, did she have any best friends growing up?
Ooh.
In Map's Edge with Gunther and everybody?
In Map's Edge. You know, I think that's a little bit of a tough question because Map's Edge was a really small town.
Very small.
It's, one of those really small towns.
Like a
only
couple
one
dozen
street.
people living there. Yeah.
Only one main street leading right to the scrape with a couple shops, and that's it. So honestly, I think with her living with Gunther and her kind of rummager training and being really young when she first started out in the scrape, there weren't many people around to be her friend, to have that time. I don't think there was anything or anybody else in Map's Edge who would have been her age at the time. And so...
Not that shared the same, interests anyway, because you were a rummager.
Yeah, I was the weird rummager kid from the guy who was one of the most famous.
Yeah.
And so I think maybe she hung out with Callie.
Callie's Clutter.
Yeah, maybe she hung out with she was the elephant baker whose name I'm forgetting. Was more of like an aunt figure, but in terms of friends, I don't think she really had any good best friends that she hung out with until Flibbit.
Thanks, Kia.
Aw.
All right. Well, thank you for that question. And now we'll get into the show. Okie dokie. Welcome, everybody.
To
Dadventure Skeletons.
Indeed.
Welcome. We are doing, obviously this is Dadventurous. If you clicked on the wrong podcast, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're stuck now.
Yeah, if you were looking for Dadventure Skeletons, I'm sorry, that's not us.
But we are mixing it up this week, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see how the episodes go. We're doing a little one-shot from one of my favorite one-page RPG persons. I believe we've talked about this before, but Grant Howitt of... Well, I don't know what he's of. Yeah. But Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor have a bunch of these awesome one-page RPGs. Maybe you guys have heard of something like Crash Pandas or Honey Heist. Those have been played on shows even like Critical Role. And so a lot of podcasts have done that. We've played them before separately. But one that I've wanted to play for a while, but I have never thought of how exactly to do it, is one called Adventure Skeletons. And so, our one-shot for the next few episodes is going to be playing this game, Adventure Skeletons. A while ago, the daughter and I had a shared idea
of what if instead of playing as heroes or adventurers, your players would play as monsters working a dungeon.
Yep.
It is their job to clean the dungeon and fight monsters fight adventurers and do various other dungeon maintenance-y things.
Yep. And you actually ran a home campaign for her friends where she did something similar and kind of tested it all out. You want to give like a brief?
Yeah, they worked, I can't remember what the name of the dungeon was right now, but their boss was this Minotaur, and they were working at the grand reopening of the dungeon, and so they basically had to do a bunch of chores. They fed some manticores. They got ambushed by an incredibly high-level party of adventurers. Then they all died, but they got reanimated. And so it was really fun as them being monsters and trying to find their way through this dangerous dungeon
Which
and
is
do their jobs.
Perfect. I decided once you had run that and we talked about it for this one-page RPG Adventure Skeletons, because in this game you are a skeleton.
I am.
And now they have it set up for the backstory that you are going on an adventure, but we are going to do it a little bit differently. And you are a skeleton in a dungeon.
Sounds
So
good.
It's going to be good. So are you ready to begin this adventure?
I think so. I think
Okay.
I am.
Well, then we are going to start it off by figuring out who you are.
Oh.
So on this one page, oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys ever want to play Adventure Skeletons or any of the other super cool one-page RPGs by Grant Howitt and Chris Taylor, you can go, they have Patreon, they have an itch.io webpage, you can go check them out. Some of them are free, some of them you can donate, so super cool. Check it out. Now we'll make your skeleton. So first things first, we're going to figure out your ancestry.
Okay.
What type of skeleton are you? Were you a orc, an elf, a dwarf, a goblin, a human, or have you always been a skeleton?
Have I always been a skeleton?
It's possible.
Oh.
So, no, you're going to roll for it.
Oh, I'm going to roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I got a 6.
A 6. Maybe this works out perfectly. You are a skeleton and have always been a skeleton. You are not the skeleton of something else. You are the animated bone
Construct. Cool.
Yeah. So you can add next to that you have +1 to skeleton knowledge and culture.
Oh, great. I am a cultural enthusiast.
Yes. So if there's skeleton stuff, you know. And so whenever you come up against something that would be
skeleton related,
you can add a +1 to whatever roll you do.
Cool.
Next, we're going to do your equipment table. And so, or actually, maybe we'll do this in story.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a name for your theoretical skeleton?
I have already decided my name is going to be Tib.
Tib.
After Tibia.
After Tibia. All right, Tib. I love it. Well, let's just kick this off.
All right.
Tib, you are ahead.
Oh, man.
As your consciousness comes to, you look around, you scan the room, and you find that naturally you are in the bone pit.
Ah, the bone pit.
The bone pit where, as a skeleton of skeleton culture and knowledge, you are resurrected by the Necro Queen.
Ah.
And the Necro Queen is the boss of this here dungeon.
Have I been animated before?
You have.
Okay.
Multiple times. This is just another Tuesday as far as you're concerned, but you wake up and you find yourself rolling around a little bit as a detached head. Luckily for you, there are just bones everywhere. These are your comrades.
My comrades.
Depending on the week, maybe they get resurrected, maybe they don't. The Necro Queen likes to mix it up every time.
Yeah. I think if I do see another animated skull rolling around, I just yell, "Hey, Jared, how you doing this week?"
Oh, another Tuesday.
Always the same.
You seen my ribs?
Nah, sorry. But I think I seen Charles's over there. You can go.
Oh, thanks. I found it. Yes, so you start rolling around. So first things first in the bone pit, you must find your body.
Oh, right.
So we're going to look around. Luckily, you're a skeleton, so maybe you're really good at this. So everything in Adventure Skeletons is based around a D10 roll.
All right.
And we're going to say that you're looking for your torso, your arms, your legs, and maybe a favorite bone.
Maybe favorite bone.
Whatever that may be.
I'd like to think that it's not the tibia.
No, of course.
All right.
So why don't you roll to see, with your +1, if you can find your body.
Yeah.
And if you can't find your body, maybe you can find
somebody else's. They're not using it this week. I got another 6.
A 6. We'll say you easily are
sorry. A 7.
Okay. We'll say you are easily able to find your torso first.
All right.
It's nearby. It's in a couple pieces, but it's as you get closer, it starts to this sort of purpley green magic starts to form it back together into a working torso. And you are able to...
I hop on.
Yeah, you hop with
neck.
your head onto the neck. And now you are a head and a torso. Let's see if we can find your legs.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll for your legs.
Hope I have my legs. 9.
A 9. Easily, your legs. They're such good skeleton legs, you know? They're pristine bone white.
I'm really proud of him. I've been keeping them in good condition, you know.
Yeah.
Saving him. Don't want to have to find a replacement anytime soon.
Awesome, you found your legs. All right, what about your arms?
I got a 3.
A 3. We'll say you were able to find one arm. Only.
Oh no.
But you know, you look around and there's a lot of bones here, so you could probably pick the bone arm of another creature, whatever you may think that is.
I think, what would I look for?
I don't know. You've been reanimated a few times. Maybe you're looking for a little mix-up.
Yeah, I'll look for a little mix-up. Is there anything here that has claws?
Claws. I'll roll for it. A 10, yes.
Ooh.
You find the arm of we'll say a bear.
Ooh, a bear.
A bear's arm with claws.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
attach
weirdly large on your torso. What was his name? Jared?
Oh, yeah,
Jared
Jared.
rolls over with, he's just a head on legs. He hasn't found his torso yet. He's like, oh, I like the bear arm. That looks fun.
Thanks. I'm looking for a little mix-up.
Maybe I'll go find me some sort of cool torso.
Yeah.
And this, my friends, is part of the adventure skeleton mechanic, because when you are damaged, you will take damage to your specific body parts. They will fall off.
Oh.
But you can reattach them, and sometimes you can reattach them with things that are a similar shape or size. For example, a treasure chest could be your chest.
Oh.
Or a table leg could be your leg.
All right.
So, for now, you are still all bones, but this might come up in the future.
Should I make myself a little stab block?
Yeah, so what you should do, according to the rules, is you should draw a little skeleton, and
Nice.
I will tell you of all the little things that that matter for your stats, which is basically you can get hit twice in all of these locations, and if you get hit, they fall off. If they're fully damaged, they are unusable, and you will have to find another way of getting bones.
Okay.
Or something that fits.
Ah, sounds interesting. Quick skeleton.
I love it. All right, so the important things are, can you put 2 boxes next to each of your arms,
All right.
next to your torso?
2 boxes.
Yeah, everything has 2 boxes. Next to your pelvis, next to each leg, and next to your head. And if you want to then number them, we'll start at the bottom. Your right leg is 1, left leg is 2, your pelvis is 3, your arms, your right arm is 4, 5.
Oh.
Your left arm is,
Six.
your torso is 6 through 7. Your left arm is 8 through 9, and your head, of course, is 10. So the reason this matters is because you can get hit in all these spots. So when you get hit, I will roll a dice, and we will figure out where you got hit, and then you will damage those parts based on check marks and whatnot. If you are able to replace it with something else, we can reset those things. But there's a chance you lose an arm, and you just continually lose an arm. And there's a chance that if that's the case, you get a -1 to some of your rolls. But hey, if somebody hits you in that spot
Then.
and you don't have an arm, they don't hit you.
Oh.
So there's a benefit.
That's kind of nice.
So as you roll around, did you figure out your favorite bone?
I think it's the humerus.
The humerus.
Because it's funny.
How funny. You are able to find your favorite bone, the humerus. You can add that as well to a bone type, favorite bone type of yours, and maybe that will be something that comes up later.
Okay.
I don't know. And as you're rolling around, a voice comes over the intercom, the dungeon sending stone, whatever you want to say.
The dungeon intercom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it goes, Tab! Tab, get to the communication room immediately!
Yes, ma'am.
You recognize the voice of the Necro Queen.
Yes, ma'am.
And
see you, Jared.
Jared's like, oh, okay, I'll be there as soon as I can find my legs.
And
you were able
dash
to
away.
attach your body back together. You creak and crack and get yourself back in position. Your new bear arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it offsets my balance a little bit.
So you have a little offset thing.
I have a little limp going on.
And you know that what has happened is that you were recently defeated by heroes. Heroes came into the dungeon, they worked their way through each room, and they defeated the Necro Queen. But no one ever truly defeats the Necro Queen.
No.
She's the Necro Queen.
Of course not.
And so you're going to spend the next few hours resetting the dungeon, and then you'll spend the next week or so getting ready for potential future heroes. Maybe you guys will win this time. Maybe the heroes will win. It is a never-ending cycle because you are a quest hub. And heroes come to this dungeon to complete quests.
Yes. Well, we do have to keep the economy rolling, you know.
Exactly. Part of the heroic adventure nobody knows about is how they keep these dungeons going, you know?
Oh.
And so you rush off out of the bone pit room, you climb up a little ladder, and you find yourself into this little stone communication room. There's some runes glowing on the wall, and there's a bunch of items in this room as well, because every good skeleton needs some equipment.
That's true.
The voice peaks up. Tib!
Yeah, I'm here.
It's the third week of the month. You're on cleanup duty.
Oh, man. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
That's right. And I want you to know that the heroes last time, they were particularly thorough. So each and every room is messed up.
Oh.
So you have a list of tasks. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
You must feed the rats. Remember, they're giant.
Yeah.
You must sharpen the toenails and fingernails of the anxious werewolf.
Oh, I hate that guy.
You must work with the kobold trap engineers to make sure they haven't improved anything, she says with quotations. You must remove all of the bones, items, paraphernalia that are stuck in Gary the gelatinous goo.
Ah.
He must be fresh and clean for new items to be burned inside of him.
Roger that. The gelatinous goo?
Cube, sorry.
Oh.
Gelatinous cube.
Hey, gelatinous goo works too.
And then last and not least, you must reset the treasure in the mimic chest.
All right. And, sorry, how do you tell between the mimics and the normal ones again?
Tib, figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
I have had a rough night, so I will be in the break room.
Uh-huh. And, do you need anything?
Why didn't you send Jared to bring me some refreshments?
Sounds good. I'll tell him that.
All right. And get it done quick. I want you to be ready for the celebration tonight.
Oh, there's a celebration?
Well, yeah. We're alive again. We always do this.
Yeah.
The celebration of life, which is, of course, us being resurrected, coming back to life, and doing this again next week or so.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that. All right. I'll get those done quick as I can.
Awesome. Go away.
Yes, ma'am.
And as the rune closes out and the Necro Queen disappears from the audio portal / microphone.
Disappears from the intercom.
Yes, you see that this equipment wall lines the thing here. And so you will need 2 equipment rolls.
3.
So first of all, you see a favorite of yours, the scimitar.
Ooh.
A curved bladed sword that can do damage to things.
Roll one more time?
Yep, roll one more time.
A 6.
A 6, okay. And then your other thing is a bow and arrow. However, the bow and arrow is a 2-handed weapon.
Oh.
So keep that in mind if you are losing limbs later.
Sounds good.
All right, so we have Tib, the skeleton, who has a scimitar and a bow and arrow for your equipment. The beauty of that is you can do damage to things if it comes up.
All right.
The downside to that is you have no armor.
Oh.
So that might become a problem for Tib later.
All right.
Well, you find yourself equipped. Do you go yell at Jared?
Yeah. I peek my skull out of the communications room.
You
and
see,
yell
Jared
down.
is he has attached feet to his torso, and his arms are legs, and then his head is on top of that.
Nice.
He's like, "What do you think this will work?"
I don't know. You might need hands of some sort because the Necro Queen wants refreshments in the break room.
Oh, right away. And he starts just rolling around, grabbing random hands, attaching them to his feet, arms, and climbing out of the pit.
Perfect.
Okay, well, you have your list of things. However you want to do them, it will be up to you.
All right. Well, suppose worst thing gets done first. Where's that werewolf at?
All right, so you're going to make your way over to the werewolf's den. Now, the werewolf's den is a little different here in the dungeon. Again, deep in the mountainside, this old Necro Queen lair. There's some ancient elven ruins that have long been destroyed and corrupted, of course.
Yes.
There's whole areas where there's rats crawling around and sarcophagus of crazy ancient things and rooms of different sorts. Every room has a different flavor.
Ah.
And one of the rooms is actually an interesting one because it has a skylight, if you will, allowing the night sky in so that the moon can be seen for
The werewolf.
werewolf whose name is Andy.
Andy, all right.
And you make your way over to this lair that you find by going underneath a waterfall.
Ooh.
It's a little secret. It's kind of like a side mission for people who come to the dungeon because you don't expect a werewolf down here. You should be in the forest. But as you go behind the waterfall, you find yourself in this treed glade within the dungeon. And this is where you can enter in.
All right. I think I enter in. Is it nighttime or daytime currently?
It is nighttime.
It is nighttime, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. It's arguably always nighttime.
Yeah, at least when I'm awake.
Yeah.
I step in, I admire our local druid's work on the trees, and then I think I call out, Andy, you here?
You hear a growl.
Yeah. Jet your trap. I'm here to sharpen your claws, I think.
Is that Tib?
Yeah, it is.
I'm stuck.
How?
I'm stuck in the tree. You'll have to come get me.
I look up in the tree.
Roll to see if you can find Andy.
Andy, I got a 9. Yes.
A 9. As you look up to the quote-unquote stuck in the tree werewolf, he very clumsily leaps from the tree and tries to spring the trap on you.
Oh.
And launches down at you, but you were able to see him coming, so you...
I just step to the side.
Step to the side. He lands and crashes into the ground. He goes, Oh, I thought my trap was perfect. How did you see me coming? I even told you I was stuck.
Oh, yeah, but maybe next time just don't say that you're in a tree.
Interesting tactic.
Yeah.
I always liked you, Tib. You look like something I could gnaw on. 'Cause your bones.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'd prefer you didn't, though.
All right. Well, why are you here? What does she want?
Your claws need sharpening.
No.
Yes.
No.
And he runs away.
Andy, come back here!
He starts running around like a dog who does not want its nails trimmed. What will you do?
I want to attempt to tackle him.
Okay, so we will roll. Here we're going to say that this is counting as you hitting something. So
right.
It has a certain amount of toughness, and you can roll your weapon. You get to roll your dice, and you can basically, or what is it? If you hit. Yeah. So you roll a dice, and I'm deciding how tough that thing is. So you roll your d10.
All right. I got a 2.
A 2. This first time with you try to like tackle him with just your bone arms, and Andy just jumps into a tree and he's like, ha ha ha, missed me. My nails are perfectly sharp. And he holds them up into the moonlight, and they're very dull.
I hold up my own claws on my bare arm and say,
Oh.
I'll take a look at these. These match?
Is that the arm of the necro bear?
I'm making this up.
I would like to use my skeleton knowledge. Is it?
Ooh, nice. Why don't you go ahead and roll, and you can add a +1 to all of that.
5.
A 5. This is the arm of the necro bear, which, as you're realizing now, he was not rolling around in the necro pit, in the bone pit, so he did not get resurrected this time. So it's fair game.
Oh yeah, it is.
Andy's like, can I see it?
No, you're not gnawing on this, Andy. Not like last week.
But I want to. What if I gnaw on it just a little bit?
Actually, yeah, sure. And I would like to detach my bare arm
Okay.
and hold it out for him, but he's still in the tree. And I say, here, just come and get it.
Oh, I see. All right, he's going to roll something. Oh, yeah, he's not that bright. And he leaps from the tree and he goes, "Ha, you fool, you fell for my trap." And he launches down and he just grabs the bone and hunches down and starts just gnawing on it.
I would like to, while he is gnawing on that, wait, did I bring sharpeners?
You have a scimitar?
Oh, that's true. While he's gnawing on that, I just grab his back paw slowly and just start sharpening.
He growls, but he's still gnawing on the thing.
Great.
All right, let's roll to see how sharp you make the claws, because maybe this will be important later.
Okay.
Basically, we're going to see if you succeed at a roll to sharpen Andy's claws.
A D10?
Mm-hmm.
A 10.
A 10. Ooh. So we'll say that Andy's claws are extra sharpened.
Nice.
And this might be something that comes into play later.
And I did that with
Perhaps.
only one arm.
Hey, not bad. Yes, so we'll say with a 10, you are able to skillfully go around and sharpen all of Andy's claws.
Nice.
After a while, he gets rid of the bone arm as he realizes you have succeeded in sharpening all of his claws. And he goes,
Hey, how'd you do that?
Well, I hate to tell you, Andy, but you're pretty easy to distract.
Wow. Do you think that's some of my problem with the heroes when they come in here?
Yeah, probably. But hey, tips for you. Now that your claws are sharp, you can spring your trap. Just, again, don't tell them you're in the tree.
Don't tell them. I'll try.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
and then there's like a rustling in the forest.
And he goes, Bunny, and he just runs away at full speed.
I grab my bare arm and reattach it to my chest.
Reattach it. And you can do that. You can reattach everything.
All right.
Let's roll to see if it took damage.
No.
Above a 5, it did not. Below a 5, it did.
I got a 7.
Okay. Luckily for you, you did not have to check the box for this encounter.
Cool.
And you hear Andy in the trees just like,
Oh, gonna slash you, gonna claw you, gonna eat you up.
and then he's like,
I'm coming for you, stay right there.
and he's really bad at projecting his own moves.
I just think, I wonder if we can get the mimic in on this to give him some pointers. I'll have to ask. And I would like to leave him to his rabbit hunting.
All right, you go back out through the waterfall and you find yourself in this main area room again. What's
Yeah.
next on your list, oh Tib the skeleton?
I think I shall go feed the giant rats.
Feed the giant rats.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way. This one's actually close to the entrance of the dungeon. It's one of the first things the heroes encounter.
Oh.
And as you kind of go this way, you find yourself in this kind of sewer-esque looking thing, almost like a marsh sewer combo.
Yeah.
And there's these long walkways over the top of really gooey, gross, disgusting water. And the rats just skitter around on these little platforms. It seems like there would need to be you would have to fight the rats to get across, or else you'd fall into this gross water.
It's a good setup.
As you come in here, you actually see that the rats look fine.
Oh.
None of them look like they were recently resurrected or anything like that. But a little voice comes up and it says, "Hello, Tib." And you look to the right and you see the Rat King, which of course is a bunch of rats whose tails are tied together, scurrying around together. And they come through with this one lone voice. "Hello, Tib."
Oh, hey, Rat King, Your Majesty. You guys hungry at all?
We have been feasting on hero snacks.
Oh, they gave you snacks?
No, we took them and then we hid.
Good plan.
Thank you. I want more hero snacks.
I'll see if I can get some more.
How? Tell the Rat King your secrets.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, we're probably gonna have to wait a while till some more heroes come around.
More heroes.
which means more snacks.
Do you think the Necro Queen is mad that I did not eat a hero?
No. You're good. You're good.
A rune fills up on the wall and lights up in this purple green, and a voice comes through that says, I heard that, and yes, I'm mad. You're supposed to eat the heroes. You're docked 1 week's snack ration, Rat King. And then it goes out.
I just turn to the Rat King and say, well, sorry about that.
Would you like to see our rat snack pile?
I would. I feel like I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah.
Does Tib want to see the rat snack pile? Above a 5, she does. I got a 4. She does not. So I say, I think I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The Rat King wishes it, though. And I have invited you into my kingdom, Tib. The Rat King is starting to become more rats and slowly going up to eye level.
I try. How much time do I think has passed?
Like, as much time has passed? What do you mean?
Like,
since you got in the room?
Well, because the Necro Queen said I needed to do this stuff fast.
She did.
So do I say, yeah, of course, Your Majesty, I'll come see. I just might not stay for long because I have other stuff I need to do.
And did you bring us the snacks we need?
No.
Well.
I'm sorry. I don't have any. I just got resurrected.
But you were supposed to feed us.
Well, yeah.
So I guess you'll have to come feed us from the hero snack pile.
I can do that.
Skitter, and they all skitter around you. They're just weird.
They're just weird.
I don't think it's necessarily like fear so much as just like these guys are weird.
Yeah.
The Rat Kings are weird.
Where I think it's kind of like they've probably done this to me before. Yeah. So I think it's more of just knowing that I can't refuse them.
Yes.
And so
I like it. So they lead you over to this little side thing where there's just like the equivalent of just garbage piles everywhere. And the hero snacks that they're talking about is there was an adventuring pack left in this room. And there is just delicious looking to a rat.
To a rat.
Not to a skeleton.
Yeah.
Food. There's breads and cheeses and wonderful leaf-wrapped items, and it's quite nice.
Some good old-fashioned leaf-wrapped elven bread.
Yes, exactly. A charcuterie board of snacks, if you will. It's actually looking pretty good.
Oh.
And the Rat King says, see, but the only problem is we have no large enough hands to break apart the harder chunks of bread. So that's why you're here, Tib.
That is why I'm here. I love that the listeners can't see this right now, but every time the Rat King speaks, the dad just somehow keeps a completely straight face and does not break eye contact.
They don't either. Yes, there are snacks here to feed the rats. They all gather around and they're like, Tib.
One
snacks.
At a time.
Snacks.
All right. I like to imagine that I break the bread up into pieces and toss it like I'm feeding ducks.
they all gather around like ducks. And then when they get to the bread, they're just like, their crazy little rat teeth. And the Rat King behind you is just like, good, yes. Feed them the bread. Just so weird.
Do you want bread?
Of course I do.
I toss a bread piece.
And all the rats with their tails attached like collide in on each other and attack the bread.
All right.
As they finish, the Rat King forms back up and he says, the bread is so good. I think I'll demand from the Necro Queen that I only get hero snacks from now on.
I wish you the best of luck with that. Just so you know, she had a bad day today, so maybe wait until like tomorrow.
Understood. Tib, thank you. Please come again.
You know I will every week. I just give him a thumbs up.
And then they just start devouring the snacks as well as the backpack.
As well as the backpack.
Nice. Yep.
As Tib walks out back onto the boardwalk, I think I just think, no, I wonder what food tastes like. What does taste like?
Ooh.
Huh.
These are
Anyways.
the questions we have.
These are the questions that keep me up at night. Not that I sleep, but
You're just either alive or dead.
yes.
Okay. You have finished this task. The rats were, of course, not very helpful,
No, they were
but
not.
they're there, and they're not displeased.
That's good.
What is your next step? You have the kobold engineers, you have the mimic, and the cube.
I think I shall go, probably remove, the quote bones items and various paraphernalia from, Gary the gelatinous goo.
All right. So you work your way back towards the main boss chamber.
Oh.
Gary is one of the last things that they have to deal with before they fight the Necro Queen herself. And as you enter into this room, it's just this very square hallway.
Nice.
Exactly the width of...
Exactly the width
Yes.
of Gary.
And you see that Gary is a still reforming pile of goo on the floor.
Oh.
Slowly turning into a cube once more. He's more of a mush pile right now.
The corners are slowly smoothing out.
Yeah, slowly smoothing out. But there are lots of parts and pieces inside of Gary.
Oh.
And as you walk in, Gary just sort of makes this noise that's just like...
Hey, Gary. Yeah, same.
And we'll say that there's a little there's like stone walls, ancient stone walls, but you like press a brick and a little maintenance cupboard opens up, and there's some gelatinous cube magically enchanted poker sticks and hooks. You can get stuff out without ruining the stick.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't want to ruin the Necro Bear's arm, otherwise he'd be pretty mad.
But as you see Gary forming into this cube, you see that there is an entire skeleton in there for the bone pit, so that could be good.
Nice.
Nice adventurer skeleton.
Ooh. Fresh, too.
There's some rusty weapons, there's boots, and there seems to be a couple pieces of treasure as well.
Huh. More treasure to reset the mimic room with.
So there are 4 things for you to try to acquire out of Gary, but you have to be careful because if you move them too quickly or around too much, they can melt inside the goo.
Okay.
So you'll have to roll for it or use whatever skills you have, items you have, whatever you want.
And I, also have to be careful to not get my pristine legs
Sure. You wouldn't want
messed
that?
up and acidified.
That's right. Gary goes,
All right, don't worry. I'll get those out of you.
Yes, despite the lore that you guys know,
Mm-hmm.
if the cubes have stuff inside of them too long, they get a little tummy ache.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
It needs some maintenance, they just need to ask for help more often. All right. I would like to. So I have a skeleton, some boots, rusty weapons, and some treasure. Okay. I think I would like to use my poker stick to maybe there's no rope here, is there?
Here,
is there
no.
rope?
Roll for it. Let's see if there's rope. There is a maintenance cupboard.
I got a 4.
4. I feel like that's simple enough. 4 is the baseline for something simple. Yeah, there's some rope in the maintenance cupboard as well.
Cool.
But the rope you'll have to be quick with or else it will melt. It is not magically enchanted rope.
Yes. All right, so I would like to, just because you said using any various items or abilities that I have, I would like to pull out this bow and arrow that I have and tie a rope to the end of an arrow.
Nice.
And I think what would I want to do? I think I would want to shoot it at the boots, because that feels like the most likely thing to get stuck.
Okay.
And I would want to see if I can pull out the boots with
All right.
this.
You'll get an extra +1 for the use of your awesome bow and arrow.
Yeah.
But go ahead and roll that dice with a +1.
I got a 6
A 6. Nice. With the +1?
with +1.
Okay. The arrow flies in. 6 is the standard thing, and I feel like that is good enough. The arrow pierces through the top of the boots
Nice.
perfectly, but then as you go to yank it out, the boots come out of the gelatinous cube. But we'll say that with only a 6, the rope is disintegrated afterwards. But the boots come out,
Oh, okay.
And they are nice-looking boots.
Oh.
They have some metal on them.
I think I stare at them for a second, and I look back at the skeleton inside, and then I look at me. I would like to try on the boots.
Okay.
Do they fit my feet?
Go ahead and roll for boots.
Roll for boots.
Roll for boots.
Sounds good. A 5.
A 5. They fit. They fit nicely.
Heck yeah.
They are not magical, but they will add +1 armor / you can just add a box to your feet, to your legs, your leg stat.
I have a +1 to my armor. I like that.
Well, just for your feet, though.
Just for my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Uh-huh.
I like these new boots. They seem pretty nice. All right. I would want to now take my normal, familiar, gelatinous cube poker sticks and probably grab out... I'd grab out the skeleton next.
Okay, go ahead
Good
and roll
skeleton
for skeleton bones.
With a +1? Or no?
This is skeleton knowledge and culture. You would know how to accurately pull out a skeleton, I think.
Yes, I would. So that makes that a 10.
A 10. Whoa. You are able to pull out a perfectly pristine adventurer skeleton.
Ooh.
We'll say it looks like it was a dwarf.
A dwarf?
Yep.
Don't have many dwarf skeletons in the bone pit. This is good.
Yep. And so you are able to pull that out, and it is fully pristine, which means as soon as the Necro Queen casts her spell, the thing won't even have to find its own bones. It will just come together as one little dwarf skeleton.
Oh, now I'm jealous.
Why? Oh,
because he doesn't need to find his own bones every morning.
Oh, well, next Tuesday, maybe.
Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Yeah, no, this is just currently. He might
Yeah.
become a pile of bone dust eventually from Heroes. Awesome. You have 2 more things. You have the rusty weapons and the random treasure.
Okay. Is the treasure like coins or is it like items?
It's like a sack. You can't really tell what's in it, but it does appear that magic resists the gelatinous cubes, whatever,
Goo.
acid burning. So you can tell just with this bag that there is some magical item in there of some kind.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I'd try to pull that out next.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for this.
Wow. That is a 3.
Okay. So as you go to pull, the bag gets stuck and you end up pulling a little too hard and you lunge forward. And we are going to say that your arm goes in. So you can choose which arm, but it's going to take a tick box of damage.
All right. I will go with my left arm.
Okay. We'll say in this case it does not get detached, but you are able to still pull the treasure out, but the cost of taking some damage.
Ow.
Yep. And that is the problem with the gelatinous cube. Gary goes, Mom.
No, don't worry, Gary. It's not your fault. That was mine.
Take that as you will. But you're able to pull out the sack, and it's emanating sort of this magical aura.
Can I open it?
Yes, you can open it, and you can roll a d6.
Ooh, a 4.
A 4. You see that there is cloth in here. It is a cloak of some kind. And as you go to...
I want to pull it out.
As you go to pull it out, you see that your arm holding it is not there anymore. And this is a cloak of invisibility.
That's...
provided you are not moving.
Provided you're not moving.
Mm-hmm. So it is something you can put over yourself. As soon as you make a noise or attack, the spell is removed. But you have a cloak of invisibility. And of course, the Necro Queen has said any treasures that are found you are able to keep and use. But of course, upon your death, they're fair game for anyone.
All right. I think I'd like to put it back in the sack for now.
Okay.
And
sling it over your shoulder.
Yeah, I would like to sling it over my collarbone and attempt to take out the rusty weapons next.
All right, the last of the rusty weapons. They really appear to be giving Gary a lot of discomfort.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh. Okay, last roll.
I'm sorry, I just thought of a joke about Gary not having his tetanus shot yet. Because they're rusty.
They are rusty. All right, last one to roll. This one's pretty easy compared to others.
Let's see. Come on. 5?
5 will do it. You're able to pull out the rusty weapons. As you start pulling them out, they do start disintegrating almost completely.
Oh.
Till by the time they're out, it's basically just a lump of metal. But as you finally pull them all the way out, Gary fully is able to reform and he starts to slurp his way up into the ceiling for the trap that will be sprung on the heroes, of course.
Nice.
So we have
See ya,
successfully, can you roll one more time, just a D10, to see how happy is Gary? It's all done.
Got a 5.
5.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Okay. So you see that Gary as he starts slurping his way up into the ceiling, he's like, Mama.
All right. Hey, I'll see ya. Well, I'm not sure. I'll see you sometime soon.
Okay. I mean, Mama.
I didn't know you could talk.
You don't know a lot about me.
Aww.
And Gary slurps his way up into the ceiling, and a stone platform covers him. To be there for the next time heroes come around.
Huh. Gary's always been a bit of that the mysterious cube in the dungeon.
I can still hear you.
Hey!
We've decided Gary can talk. All right. Okay, you have 2 more things to do now as Gary goes away. You have your little cloak and some damage to your arm, but overall, fairly successful. You didn't lose a limb.
Yeah. I think I would like to go to the treasure room next with the mimics.
A mimic.
A mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a mimic. And I reclose the maintenance cabinet and
perfect. Hide that away.
The
mimic room and the kobold room are back out a little bit. They're not near the boss room as much. But you find your way to this room that is just full of chests of all sorts of sizes and differences. Many of them, are completely empty. Some are full of traps with the kobolds and things. And then, of course, one of them is the mimic, but the problem is the mimic moves.
And so
you don't know which treasure chest is the mimic. How would you go about trying to find said treasure chest mimic?
How would I... I think what I would do is I would grab my scimitar and I would probably, so I don't, damage him in any way, I'd probably turn it around and use the handle, and I would want to start poking each chest at a safe distance.
Why don't you go ahead and roll, and you can add +1 because you're using your scimitar, and we'll just see how we do.
7.
A 7, okay. It takes you a minute, but eventually you reach out and touch this chest, very low, flat chest that has gold banding on it and a little more elaborate than normal for what the mimic uses. And your sword goes and gets stuck. Then as you sit there and the sword gets stuck, the chest opens up, teeth and this massive tongue reaches out and goes to launch at you. It hits. I'm going to roll to see where it hits you. What is the equivalent of a number 8?
That is my left arm again. I have lost my left arm.
So you reach out and as it wraps around your left arm.
Wait, I'm not an adventurer.
It goes and pulls it off and into the chest.
I am left with my bare arm, and that is it.
You are bare armed. Ha ha ha. And the mimic just starts chomping and chomping and chomping on your arm.
Aww.
And as it finishes, the mimic opens up and big tongue licks its lips, if you will, and your arm is gone and removed. You will need to find some sort of replacement.
Oh man.
And the mimic kind of comes to as you say, "Oh man," and the mimic's like, sorry. I thought you were another adventurer."
Yeah, just never mind. Where are the treasure stores for this?
They're over there. And he points to a pile of gold that as you go over, has a handle on it and you lift up. It's not real gold. It's a secret compartment where underneath there's a bunch more fake gold.
Nice.
Some of it probably needs to get repainted gold.
Yeah. Some of this is a little like dull looking.
Yeah. It's all like ancient coins that aren't worth anything. But the Necro Queen just, you got to have these guys feel like they accomplished something so they leave.
Yeah.
You don't want the heroes sticking around.
Question. Are the coins, like, glued together?
The ones on top?
The ones on top?
Yeah.
But, like, underneath it's...
No, underneath it's, like, individual coins, but there's also some gold paint and paintbrushes under there for you to make them look nice.
All right. I've never been very good at detail work.
Do you want your arm's bone dust back?
I mean, they can't really help me.
Okay, I already swallowed it anyway.
Yeah, I
just
figured.
Felt bad. Maybe I'll get into a new chest. And this kind of like awkward mimic body just sort of slurps its way into a new chest.
Oh, I said you practice that, and yeah, this time you're a little bit more elaborate than usual. Was that on purpose?
I was trying out some new things.
Nice.
I feel like they're always going for the elaborate chests, but then now I'm wondering if that's too obvious. You know, because they're like thinking those heroes.
You know.
What about a barrel?
Nobody's gonna go for a barrel.
Okay.
I like your strategy. We can test it out next time they come around.
All right, and he goes for like this most elaborate golden chest of awesomeness. Slurps his way into it. I like the term slurp today.
Slurp. I like it.
Slurps and slurps. But yes, you must restock the treasure in this room.
Repaint
Paint things. So go ahead and make your roll to see how well you do for restocking the treasure.
Oh, and I have a -1 because my arm is missing.
You are missing an arm.
Okay.
You also need to find a new arm.
I do. Oh, man. I got a 1.
A 1. Okay. You already self-proclaimed you're not very good at this.
No.
The paint doesn't go on really well. You actually kind of paint yourself quite a bit.
Oh.
Your bare arm is now gold.
Oh, I hope the Necro Bear likes bedazzlement. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed.
And we'll say that for this, you do not get an extra bonus for the Mimic Room.
Oh.
All these things will come into play later. The Mimic's like, sorry, I ate your arm again. The treasure looks fine. I hope they don't notice.
Yeah, me too. Hey, do you know any place I could get, like, I don't know, an umbrella or a broom, something arm-shaped?
I mean, do you just want a bone arm?
I mean, that'd be better, but, like...
You could go talk to Gary. I think he had a bone skeleton in him.
Oh, yeah! Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Hey, here you go. And he goes, two,
Ugh.
and your sword comes flying at you.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a roll to see if you dodge your own sword.
6?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You were able to catch it with your golden bear arm.
You know what? I'm kind of into this.
And we'll say the mimic closes its lid and goes back to being completely still.
All right. I grab the piles of fake coins and dump them into various chests.
Nice.
And
lead a few up to the chest he's at.
yeah.
I love it.
All right. I would probably go back to Gary's corridor.
Yeah.
Gary's hallway.
Yeah. We'll say you have 2 chances. We'll go ahead and say that you have 2 arms here.
Mm-hmm.
This dwarf skeleton, so it's a little shorter, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's fine.
You have skeleton knowledge and culture, so you can roll that with a +1 to see if you can attach. First of all, you want to try the correct arm.
Yes, the
All right,
correct arm.
The left arm first. Let's see what you do.
A 4?
A 4 is not going to do it for the left arm.
Oh, no.
So let's try again to see if you can get the right arm on your left side.
Come on. A 6.
6 is the next thing. So unfortunately, it is not a left arm,
All
but
right.
it is a skeleton arm nonetheless. And it was in good shape, I said.
Yeah.
So we'll say you have 2 right arms, but knowing skeleton knowledge and culture.
I've probably had this happen to me before.
Yeah.
It's actually not that hard once you get the hang of it.
When it's just bones, there's no like
There's no
meat.
palm.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just make the bones go the other way.
Yeah.
So we'll say for now you can still use your bow and arrow. You have your bone arm.
I also really like the idea that now I have 1 large clawed bear arm and 1 small dwarf
I
arm.
also love that. A golden bear
A
arm.
golden bear arm.
All right. You have 1 room left to deal with today.
Okay. I kind of straighten myself up, I crack my neck and make some bone noises.
Mm-hmm.
And I open the door to the Kobold Engineer's room.
Yes, the Kobold Engineer's room, it's kind of like walking into a security guard's booth.
Oh.
There's displays on the wall of the dungeon. And she's got all sorts of different areas where she's watching the traps to make sure they set up correctly. You see the mimics room, you see the gelatinous cube slidey thing, and she's sitting there at a control panel figuring this all out. And there is this kobold engineer. She's wearing overalls. She's got goggles on her head. Again, kind of dragon-like snout.
Yeah.
Like Yarg, of course.
Yeah, like Yarg.
And you come into the room, and she freaks out. She jumps. She looks around, and a trap goes off in the doorway, and a bunch of poison darts shoot your direction. Go ahead and roll to see if you dodge.
Wait, also...
Poison darts?
Okay, I got a 7, but also... Actually, no, continue.
Yeah. You knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
She's very skittish. You step
I
back,
step
and all the poison darts collide into each other midair in front of you.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
Hi. You know that wouldn't have worked, right? I am a skeleton.
It wasn't for you necessarily.
Oh.
Sorry, Tib. And this is, of course, we're going to call her Vera.
Vera?
Vera, the kobold engineer.
Hey, Vera. Necro Queen told me to check up on you. How are all the traps doing, you know?
I mean, it's all going fine. We gotta rearm all the swinging axes, though, still. And we gotta refill the dart launchers, especially the one by the door that you just triggered.
Sorry.
I mean, I could have seen that coming. There are no heroes here right now. I suppose I could safety the traps.
Wait, do they have a safety button?
I don't like using it, but yeah.
Oh. Why haven't you ever told me this before?
'Cause I'm afraid of everything. And if I turn the safety on, something might come and get me.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
So she wants us... Why does she want it done quick?
Just for the in time for the celebration tonight. You know the drill.
Oh, okay. She's just usually in here yelling at me, so I figured,
Oh. Yeah, well, she's in the break room right now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did you improve on any of the traps at all, or?
Of course. The boulder.
What did you do to it?
It's a spiked boulder now.
Oh.
Only problem is
Does it get stuck?
it kind of gets stuck. Yeah, it's sort of not a smooth wall. I think it's going to be great. I think if we could get it spiky, it will crush heroes better.
Yeah, but the problem is it also needs to be able to crush heroes, so it needs to be able to go through the chute.
Oh, man.
I know.
I suppose that makes sense.
Hey, you did good, though. Maybe if you could find a way, you could try to make, like, retractable spikes or something.
A light bulb just appears above her head, and she just runs out of the room.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
She's like, such a good idea. I'm going to go check on the boulder. And
don't get spiked.
And she says, refill the other traps while I'm gone. And you see that there's cartridges for the dart traps, and the axes need to get pushed back up into their position in these various rooms. So you can roll for these two things that you go to do. If you have any way of making it work better, that's up to you. Don't forget about your items and weapons and whatnot.
Do I have any way to make this work better?
Imagination might tell you something.
Is there the safety button?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I push it?
Yeah, you push the safety button.
I push the safety button.
Go ahead and roll to see if it works.
I got a 1.
Awesome. You go to press what you think is the safety button.
Oh.
But of course, you realize that you have activated the trap for the swinging axes. Since they're not in the right position, they're grinding, and it almost looks like they're going to break.
Oh.
And so we'll say that with a 1 you rolled, we'll say that the axe room is broken. The axes grind to a halt, and they clatter and crumble to the ground. And so if this comes into play later, the axe trap room will not work.
Oh, no. Now she'll be real mad at me.
And then we can go ahead and see if you can refill the dart launchers as well.
Yeah. I think I do not try to press any buttons this time.
That one.
With a nat 1,
well,
yeah.
I guess out of 10, but still, yeah. All right, let's see if we can refill those dart launchers. That one's easier than the axes.
A 10.
A 10! You refill the dart launchers, and they are going to work real good.
All right. Okay, maybe if I do a good job on one, she won't notice the other one is broken.
You see in a little side video, Vera is on top of the spiked boulder, and she is like drilling holes into it as we speak.
Oh.
As you are sitting in here, your tasks now complete one way or the other. We are going to say that you have a couple things that will help you in the future. You have successfully sharpened Andy's claws. You had successfully cleaned Gary, the gelatinous cube, and gotten an item from him. Those rooms are in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
The Rat King room, there wasn't really anything to do to help one way or the other. But the Mimic, you didn't roll very good, and the treasures were not that convincing. And with Vera, we're 50-50. So,
Okay.
some of these things will work and some will not. The runes light up on the wall again, and in this room, the display and the Necro Queen's visage appears. Again, she is this very regal elf-looking lady with black hair, but almost half skeleton face. She is undead herself. And she is wearing like this pointed collar robe. And she is currently drinking what appears to be like a spritzer, as well as just slurping up some sort of black goo.
Yes.
Whatever she needs to stay alive.
Whatever she needs. I'm not used to that, but
you do see Jared in the background making a new spritzer
with his hands on his legs.
Hands on legs, yeah.
All right.
Really long, weird leg things. And she pipes up. She says, "Tib, are you done yet?"
Yeah, just finished.
Good. And everything went perfectly? Tib, I can tell when you're lying.
Yes. Sorry,
I created you 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. I still remember. Okay. So pretty much everything went good. You know, the Rat King wants to talk to you about some ration changes.
Again?
Yeah, I know. I know they're kind of insistent, but
They are.
I told him to wait until tomorrow.
Thank you.
And there's one problem. Ma'am, you know I'm not very good at detail work. You might need to send somebody into the treasure room to recheck the treasure.
Oh, it's fine, whatever. Just want to get to the party.
And then the axe room might be out of order.
Did Vera try to improve it again?
No. Vera is trying to improve the boulder right now.
Oh. Is it good improvements?
Well, she had originally tried to spike the boulder, but then it got stuck in the hallway. But I told her she could make retractable spikes.
Oh, smart, yes.
So
well, that sounds neutral.
Yeah, neutral improvements.
All right.
But yeah, the axe room might
that's fine, whatever.
might be a bit broken.
We're not expecting heroes for like a week anyway, so it'll be fine.
That's good.
What about Gary and Andy?
Oh yeah, Andy is as usual really bad at sneak attacking anything, but he does have sharp claws.
Wonderful. Good
and
work.
you know, Gary's Gary. He's fine.
Gary is Gary.
I did find a new skeleton.
Oh, nice.
I did have to steal one of its arms.
That's okay. Did you add it to the bone pit?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, make sure you do that. I have one more task for you. I'm going to be honest, I had a rough night. I talked about it. The heroes were particularly mean.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it defeat, but we'll say in the fight.
In the fight.
That I temporarily lost.
Mm-hmm.
I left my reliquary in the boss room, but I don't want to go get it. Jared is making some quality spritzers right now.
I just nod.
So, can you pick that up, please?
Yeah, I can go get that. Cool.
Tib, you're so weird. Why are you being weird?
I don't know.
You're the only skeleton who's just a skeleton.
Maybe that's part of my problem. You know, I don't know what taste tastes like. I don't know. I can't drink spritzers. They just fall out of my rib cage, you know. Like,
Tib, are you seriously having like a midlife crisis right now? You're 2,000 years old.
that could be the middle of my life.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Whatever.
don't know.
Get my reliquary and hurry up. We got a party to go to.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And the thing closes
I just salute.
as you have existential crisis.
Yeah, I think
What
Tib
does
just
taste like?
I think Tib just sits in Vera's chair for a couple seconds, staring into the void.
Awesome. All right, so you want to go throw bones into the bone pit, and you got to pick up a reliquary.
All right. I think I would first drag the dwarven adventurer's skeleton to the bone pit, you know.
Charlie, was the other one's name?
Yeah, Charles.
Charles, yeah. You throw it down there. Charles still hasn't found his bones.
Charles.
He's not very good at it.
Here, borrow some from this guy.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And you chuck a skeleton down into the pit.
Part of me just wonders, I wonder if he's ever gonna find his bones. That guy. Anyway, I would like to head to the boss room.
Okay.
What is the boss room?
You go past Gary.
Go past Gary.
Gary's like, meh, as you walk underneath him.
Yeah, I know.
And you see this big, epic stone door with a skull on it. And you know that the heroes will have to collect keys from various creatures, etc. But there's also, of course, the code you can punch in on the side to get in for employees.
Wait. Question.
Uh-huh.
The vision I had was that the teeth of the skull could be used as a keypad.
Awesome. Love that.
Cool.
So you punch in the correct number of teeth code on the thing, and the door and slowly opens. So much smoke and mist and epicness.
I just tap my foot, waiting.
Yeah. But, normally when this opens, there's the enchanted runes on the wall that will start playing epic boss music.
Ah, yes.
But there's no boss in here right now, so the door opens, and you are able to see this room is just this crazy black elven rune room. There's a crazy sarcophagus in the back where the Necro Queen, of course, rises from. There's a throne room that sometimes she sits on.
Do you think she's rehearsed this with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Optimum fear.
Optimum, yes.
Yes, there's mist machines pouring in from the side. There's spikes that shoot from the wall. She has skulls that will drop from various places, and the black ooze will fill in the room.
Of course.
Maximum fear.
It must, with every boss, there's a certain level of performance that you need to get, perfect way to psychologically torment the adventurers.
That's right. Because, they have to feel like they accomplished something again, and then she can resurrect. She has a reliquary. It's all fine. As long as she has that reliquary,
it's good.
It's good. Which, of course, you look around and you see over by the sarcophagus. It is this necklace with kind of like an hourglass shape on it. And inside is this swirling black goo that she needs, the Necro Queen needs. And it's just sitting there pulsating this kind of purple-green energy.
Oh, okay. I would like to reach in. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Here, hang on. Can I use the invisibility cloak that I got as kind of like a rag, glove almost, to pick this up?
Yeah.
And
we'll say you wrap it around your arm goes invisible, but you can still feel it. You go to reach out to touch the reliquary.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, an alarm goes off. You hear this ooh, ooh, and bells start ringing and sirens sound.
Oh,
and
no.
a image of the Necro Queen comes up on the wall, looking into the throne room, and she goes, No, it's too early. We just dealt with them. And all of a sudden, as soon as you reach down and grab this reliquary, this sort of room begins to glow. And you see a projected image of the front entrance to this dungeon and a group of heroes coming up at night. They're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be here next week.
Yeah.
And as soon as they stepped foot into the dungeon, the alarms went off. Everything went off. The break room locks and closes, and the Necro Queen is stuck in there because as you grab this reliquary, even through the invisibility cloak, an ancient voice fills this chamber, and it says, Undead recognized. New boss.
What?
Of dungeon.
Wait.
Claimed. And the doors close. And you feel yourself grow in size as the reliquary binds to you.
Is the image of the Necro Queen still up?
Yep, and she's banging on the door trying to get out.
Ma'am, I don't know what's happening, but I think I I think I just got accidentally promoted.
And she goes, ah! And then the screen cuts out, and you feel yourself grow to about 12 feet tall, your golden bear arm locking in place. And you feel yourself drawn to the throne as we find ourselves in a situation as the heroes come up and a new boss of the dungeon has been promoted.
Oh no.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
I'm the boss?
You're the boss.
Tib has not been prepared for this in all 2,000 years of her existence.
And you find yourself drawn to sitting on the throne as screens pop up throughout the dungeon of the various trap rooms and the various obstacles for them to deal with as you, Tib, find yourself in the boss's chair.
I think the last thing Tib thinks before we leave is, now I really hope I remember enough of those rehearsals to make this believable.
All right, that was our first episode of Adventure Skeletons. We were already talking about a name for the episode itself. And the play, this is an idea I had a long time ago, but the play on Hazard Pay, This is going to be called Hazard Play.
Yeah.
And so Tib, the skeleton, will have to deal with these heroes next week. Thank you all for listening to this one shot of craziness.
I liked that. That was great.
Good. you got, and then all those things you did, whether they helped or hurt, will help you to defeat heroes before they get to you.
Oh.
Whether or not you win will be up to that.
That's true.
So thank you all. Hope you guys enjoyed our little one-shot. After this, we're going to get back into a new campaign. So this is just the interim. Hope you guys feel free to leave us a comment.
Feel free to leave us some questions or
all that stuff. And we will see you next week
on
Dadventure Skeletons.